Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are gonna learn 25 common Spanish conversation starters. But before, don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, let's get started. So, this video is gonna be quite long, but you're gonna learn a lot of Spanish phrases. And essentially, you're going to learn a lot of questions in Spanish. That's because usually when you start a conversation, you ask questions. Okay? I would like to let you know that all these questions that we are going to learn are for informal situations. I will let you know in a different video a more formal questions to ask, but these are informal, meaning that you can use these questions among people your own age or a little younger. Okay, so I just needed to let you know that. Let's see what we can learn today. So the most basic question that you could ask in Spanish is, ¿de dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? This is a very common question in Spanish, and I'm pretty sure you know this one already. This means, where are you from? ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? Okay, so that's the first one. And that question is very easy to learn. It's a basic one, so you must learn it. Okay, now let's see the next one. ¿A qué te dedicas? ¿A qué te dedicas? This means, what do you do for a living? ¿A qué te dedicas? So that is the second question. And this is a very common one as well. ¿A qué te dedicas? Tell me more about your job, right? So what do you do? Are you a doctor? Are you a YouTuber? What's your profession? Or what do you do for a living? Okay, so that is a good question to ask if you want to know more about someone. Now, the third question is, ¿qué te gusta hacer? ¿Qué te gusta hacer? This means, what do you like to do? Tell me about your hobbies. Tell me what do you do? Tell me what do you like to do? This question is often asked in Spanish, so you know more about someone. ¿Qué te gusta hacer? ¿Qué te gusta hacer? So, that's a good question to learn. Let's learn question number 4. ¿Qué tipo de música te gusta? ¿Qué tipo de música te gusta? This means, What's your favorite kind of music? What's your favorite kind of music? ¿Qué tipo de música te gusta? Leave in the comment section down below. ¿Qué tipo de música te gusta? Do you like rock music? Do you like country music? Do you like K-pop? It will be great if you can answer that in Spanish in the comment section down below. Okay, so that's another good question to ask. ¿Qué tipo de música te gusta? ¿Qué tipo de música te gusta? What's your favorite kind of music? Okay, that was question number 4. Let's learn question number 5. ¿Cuál es tu comida favorita? ¿Cuál? I have space here. Oh, actually not. ¿Cuál es tu comida favorita? Do you know this one? What's your favorite food? What do you like to eat? ¿Cuál es tu comida favorita? What's your favorite food? So this is another good question, especially if you are interested in knowing what the other person eats. ¿Cuál es tu comida favorita? That will absolutely start a conversation. ¿Cuál es tu comida favorita? That was question number 5. Now, the next question. ¿Qué idiomas hablas? ¿Qué idiomas hablas? Do you know what this one means? What other languages do you speak? ¿Qué idiomas hablas? So this is a good question if you want to know how many languages the other person knows. Some people know Spanish, English, French. Some people know only one language, Spanish or English. Some other people are bilingual. So that is a really interesting thing to know when you want to meet new people. So that's a very good question. Okay, let's see. Question number 6. ¿Te gusta leer? ¿Te gusta leer? This means, oops, that's not English. Do you like to read? ¿Te gusta leer? ¿Te gusta leer? Do you like to read? So if you like reading books, this is the question for you to ask. ¿Te gusta leer? Do you like to read? So that's a great one as well. All of these questions are very common. Okay, let's see question number 8. ¿Tienes mascota? ¿Tienes mascota? Do you know what mascota means? Mascota means pet. Pet. So do you know what tienes mascota means? This means do you have a pet? ¿Tienes mascota? Do you have a pet? So that is a question for animal lovers. Okay, question number 9. This is a romantic question. You have to be careful when you use this question because some people might think that you're hitting on them if you ask this question. So this question is oh my God. ¿Tienes novio? ¿Tienes novio? This means do you have a boyfriend? Now, if you want to ask, do you have a girlfriend? Instead of saying novio, you can say novia. ¿Tienes novia? ¿Tienes novia? Do you have a girlfriend? So that's very easy. As I was saying before, you gotta be careful with this question because, if you ask someone, ¿tienes novia? They might say, why? ¿Por qué? Why are you asking this? Are you hitting on me? ¿Tienes novia? So if you're interested in that person, if you want to have a romantic relationship with another person, you can ask this question, but don't ask it right away. Just wait until it's appropriate, until you know more about that person. You can ask, ¿tienes novia? Or ¿tienes novio? So it depends on the situation. Let's learn another question. ¿Qué vas a hacer al rato? ¿Qué vas a hacer al rato? This means what are you going to do later? ¿Qué vas a hacer al rato? ¿Qué vas a hacer al rato? So this is pretty much just a basic question, just asking, what are you going to do later? Maybe we can go and grab a bite, get some coffee, I don't know, watch a movie. It depends what you want to do after. ¿Qué vas a hacer al rato? What are you going to do later? Okay, so that's a very good question as well. Now let's learn question number 11. ¿Tienes planes para hoy? ¿Tienes planes para hoy? What are you gonna do today? Do you have any what? Do you know what this question means? This question means do you have any plans for today? What are your plans? What are you gonna do? ¿Tienes planes para hoy? Do you have any plans for today? So that is another question when you want to spend some time with a person, with another person. Maybe you can do something else. Maybe you can go and, I don't know, play some video games or go to a party or go on a trip somewhere, you know? Who knows? ¿Tienes planes para hoy? Do you have any plans for today? Okay, so that is a good question as well. Very common. Now, let's learn question number 11. Rather, 12. Yeah. Sorry about that. The next question is, ¿qué tipo de películas te gustan? ¿Qué tipo de películas te gustan? Do you know what this means? This means what kind of movies do you like? You know? Do you like romantic movies? Do you like horror movies? Right? ¿Qué tipo de películas te gustan? What kind of movies do you like? I actually love sci-fi movies. Sci-fi movies are the best. ¿Qué tipo de películas te gustan? What kind of movies do you like? Okay. Next question. ¿Has ido a mi país? ¿Has ido a mi país? ¿Has ido a mi país? This means oops. Have you been to my country? ¿Has ido a mi país? So if you're from America or if you're from a different country and you want to know if the person you're talking to has been to your country, you can ask this question because that way you can talk more about both countries. Whatever countries those are, you can talk more about it. So this is a good question when you want to know more about different cultures. ¿Has ido a mi país? Have you been to my country? So you know more about the other person experience in your country. So that is another good question. Question number 14. Oops, no. ¿Puedes decirme la hora? ¿Puedes decirme la hora? This means can you tell me the time? What time is it? ¿Puedes decirme la hora? Can you tell me the time? So from there you can talk about how late it is or how early it is, about the weather, about things that you have to do. So I would add here can you tell me the time, please? ¿Puedes decirme la hora, por favor? That's a more polite way to ask. ¿Puedes decirme la hora, por favor? Can you tell me the time, please? Okay, now let's learn another question. Question number 15. ¿Qué comida? This is a long question, by the way. ¿Qué comida es la más popular en tu país? ¿Qué comida es la más popular en tu país? ¿Qué comida es la más popular en tu país? Do you know what I'm talking about? This means what's the most popular food in your country? ¿Qué comida es la más popular en tu país? Tell me about it. I actually would love to know what's the most popular food in your country. So please leave a comment down below answering this question. And please try to answer in Spanish. ¿Qué comida es la más popular en tu país? So that's another good question. It will be great if you can answer any question that we're learning today. Try to answer in Spanish. Leave all the answers in the comment section down below. Okay, so I love food, and this is a great question to ask, especially if you want to know more about a country. If you want to know about the food, this is your question. Okay. Question number 16. Oops. ¿Te gusta viajar? ¿Te gusta viajar? This means, do you like to travel? ¿Te gusta viajar? This question is all about traveling. If you wanna go somewhere with someone, you can ask, ¿te gusta viajar? ¿Te gusta viajar? Or if you wanna know more about where the other person has been to, this is a good question to ask. ¿Te gusta viajar? Do you like to travel? Okay, so far so good. Question number 17. ¿Tienes hermanos o hermanas? ¿Tienes hermanos o hermanas? So, this question is about family. If you want to know about the person's family, this means do you have brothers or sisters? So, this is a very easy question. If you would like to know more about the person's family, you can ask, ¿Tienes hermanos o hermanas? So that is a good conversation starter. Okay. Now let's see another question. ¿Qué estudias o estudiaste? ¿Qué estudias o estudiaste? This question is about education. And it means what do you study or studied? Like you want to know what the person studied, or maybe that person is studying at the moment and you want to know more about their education or their profession. ¿Qué estudias o estudiaste? Okay. Now, question number 19. Wow. We have learned already 19 questions. That's amazing. Okay. ¿Qué hiciste? No. Sorry. ¿Qué te gusta ver en... ¿Qué te gusta ver en YouTube? ¿Qué te gusta ver en YouTube? Please, I would like to know that. I hope that you are thinking about this channel, this YouTube channel. But this means what do you like to watch on YouTube? Tell me more about your YouTube, about your favorite YouTube channels, right? You can also say, instead of YouTube, maybe you want to know about Netflix. ¿Qué te gusta ver en Netflix? So I'm gonna change that here. What do you like to watch on Netflix? ¿Qué te gusta ver en Netflix? That way you will know what the person likes to watch. You know what kind of videos they watch on Netflix. You know, TV shows, movies, or on YouTube channels, and all of that. Okay? So that's question number 19. Question number 20. Sorry, I'm not looking at the keyboard, so it's hard for me sometimes to type. ¿Cuál es tu canal favorito de... We're talking about YouTube again. ¿Cuál es tu canal favorito de YouTube? ¿Cuál es tu canal favorito de YouTube? This is a more modern question that you can ask in Spanish for all that people who like watching things on YouTube or any other platform. Yeah, it's a good question to ask as well. So this means what's your favorite YouTube channel? ¿Cuál es tu canal favorito de YouTube? So that's an easy question. Is it this channel? I would like to know. Okay. Question number 21. Oops. ¿Qué hiciste hoy? ¿Qué hiciste hoy? This means what did you do today? ¿Qué hiciste hoy? Tell me about your day. What did you do today? ¿Qué hiciste hoy? So this is a more general, vague question that you could ask someone. You know, it's more like, tell me something. Tell me what you did today. What did you do today? ¿Qué hiciste hoy? Okay? So that's a basic question. Now, Question number 22. ¿Cuál es tu temporada favorita del año? ¿Cuál es tu temporada favorita del año? We are talking about weather here. Okay? So this means what's your favorite season of the year? ¿Cuál es tu temporada favorita del año? What's your favorite season of the year? So my favorite season is actually the fall. El otoño. El otoño. El otoño. The fall. Oops. El otoño. The fall. Okay. So tell me about your favorite season of the year. ¿Cuál es tu temporada favorita del año? Tell me more about it. Okay. Question number 23. ¿Qué desayuno? Sorry. ¿Qué desayunas usualmente? ¿Qué desayunas usualmente? We're talking about food again, right? Okay. ¿Qué desayunas usualmente? What do you usually eat for breakfast? ¿Qué desayunas usualmente? So I actually love breakfast and I love peanut butter banana sandwiches. I love that for breakfast. Okay, now let's see. Question number 24. Oops. ¿Conoces algún buen café? ¿Conoces algún buen café? Do you know? This question is for coffee lovers. Do you know any good coffee shop? ¿Conoces algún buen café? In Spanish, café refers to coffee, but also café means coffee shop. You can go to a café, to a coffee shop, okay? So if you want to invite someone to drink some coffee with you, you can ask this question. So this is a good question if you want to start a conversation and you kind of want to invite someone to get some coffee, to grab a coffee. So, do you know any good coffee shop? ¿Conoces algún buen café? I am a coffee lover. I love coffee and I usually make my own coffee. So yeah, I don't know any good coffee shops. And yes, I don't like Starbucks. So yeah, that's something interesting to know. Okay. Lastly, this means, do you know any good restaurant? ¿Conoces algún buen restaurante? Sometimes you want to go to a restaurant with someone, and this is a good start. This is a good question to ask if you want to do that. So that person might say, yeah, I do. Let's go. I can take you. Or maybe you just want to know about a good restaurant because you're hungry and you want to eat some delicious food. You can ask this question. ¿Conoces algún buen restaurante? Do you know any good restaurant? Okay, so we learned 25 common Spanish conversation starters. They're all questions, but usually that's how conversations start. Please leave your answers to these questions down below in the comment section down below. I would love to know more about you, and please try to answer in Spanish. Okay, let's practice your Spanish. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know as well if you have any questions about these questions, and yeah, I will gladly answer your questions as soon as I can. Okay? Don't forget to go to smlessons.com for more free Spanish lessons. Subscribe and click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. Support this channel by sharing this video with your friends and by giving the thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, for all your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye!